This video is sponsored by the EA Game Changer program. I was recently invited to the program and given an early look at gameplay for Star Wars Squadrons. Hello everyone, welcome. I am Anchor654. Welcome to another reaction video. Today is going to be focused on Star Wars Squadrons. This should be their gameplay video, or gameplay reveal video for EA Play. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. A few days ago we saw in a teaser trailer that Hera, General Hera Syndulla, exists, which means Jason Syndulla should exist, right? And other Rebels characters? Maybe? If y'all know me, I'm not gonna get into that. We see Hera Syndulla as General wearing her jacket, and we see Wedge Antilles a few times, both at the holo table and also at the pilot controls. He's piloting, he's a pilot. We also see Wedge piloting an X-Wing. So that'd be really cool if we could have him a little more involved in our journey as a rebellion fighter pilot. But oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. Also some very amazing and just news that I feel so honored to announce, and I just, words can't express how much this means to me. I was asked to become an EA Game Changer for this game, for Star Wars Squadrons. And if you are a part of my channel, wow. Holy crap. Did not expect to cry. You know how much Star Wars means to me. And such an honor to have been asked to be part of this program. Holy crap. But yeah, I'm so excited to contribute and to spread passion and constructive feedback, and just a delight all around for everybody. And it's such an honor for it to start with Star Wars of all things. But anyway, let's get to this reaction, okay? Oh my gosh, that looks so cool.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to
Sounds familiar.
finish those Vanguard scum.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer
I have
battles
chills.
as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR.
Is that Akbar?
This is the definitive
Are we gonna get
Star Wars
Akbar's
pilot
story?
experience.
Come on, come on!
You'll begin your career in a single-player story,
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic.
Or these named characters? I don't know how
You'll
much we can
experience
customize.
this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management,
Dude,
hardening,
yes.
and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The
Starhawk.
story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready!
That's the big cruisers, right? Yeah.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation.
I love the mix of or the
Interceptors
feel of
are
ace
fast
combat.
and highly maneuverable.
Let's get 'em.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
Talking about ace combat.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light 'em up!
Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal
Oh my
devastating
gosh.
damage to enemy
I
flagships
have
and
chills.
starfighters.
If you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll
That
take
depth
care
of
of it.
field is beautiful.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighter.
Yes, okay.
Simply by playing the game.
Oh my
From
gosh.
cosmetics to an arsenal of over 50
Oh, please give me a
components that
porg.
alter how your
Or Baby
ships
Yoda.
fly,
Give me Baby
fight,
Yoda.
and survive.
They're on you!
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Finally got him.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
That was the best!
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Oh my gosh. My brain is like
For
overloaded.
teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to
Oh, that's
prove
the
yourself in Star
Twi'lek
Wars
from
Squadron's signature mode,
Battlefront 2.
battles. Fleet battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Dude.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub. to
Dude,
solidify
that's
strategy,
amazing.
Coordinate loadouts.
Oh gosh,
and
I'm saying
prepare for
dude.
takeoff.
That means
First,
I'm
push the front line
amazed.
by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
As long as it's not the Chimera.
At each phase,
I'm
your
fine with
squadron either
attacking
pushes
it.
the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagship safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play.
I'm hit!
Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Ooh, nice boost.
Stay together, strike quickly.
I love how that
and
feels.
subversion.
Oh my gosh.
enemy. Sensors can't spot
Talk about pulling
Or
G's
brutal
though.
bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry!
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
Taking my attack run now. Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Oh my gosh. October 2nd. October 2nd. Oh my gosh. That I'm so overwhelmed. I feel speechless for a moment. I'm gonna have to scrub through this. Oh my gosh. I'll do my my thoughts really quickly. Yeah, it's not gonna be really quickly. I am super excited about the canon implications for Star Wars with Star Wars Squadrons. We're gonna learn a lot more about this era after the Battle of Endor. Between episodes 6 and 7, we have, during this time period, we have the Aftermath trilogy by Chuck Wendig. It talks about Nora, and Wedge is in there as well, and Snap, and Mr. Bones. I wonder if we'll see any of those characters during this. And there's also implications for possible Alphabet Squadron characters showing up. Vanguard Squadron is mentioned in Alphabet Squadron, and personally, I'm still reading through the book, so I wish I could talk more. I don't know if there would be anything revealed in this trailer per se about the story in Alphabet Squadron, but I'm super excited to dive into that and the sequel coming out, I believe, next week. So I have a lot of reading to do. We also see General Harrison Dula. She's exactly like how she was at the end of Star Wars Rebels. Same makeup. She has the same headpiece that she has in The Ghost. as she's talking to Jason. And yeah, the only difference is her jacket. She wasn't wearing her jacket in Rebels. I'm very excited to learn about the world state of the galaxy at this time because it's after the Battle of Endor. And then, you know, we have The Mandalorian happening during this time. And like I mentioned earlier, we have Alphabet Squadron and the Aftermath trilogy. But as far as campaign or story, I don't know if we will see too much because you have to take into account it is a $40 game. It's cheaper than what we are used to seeing as a AAA title. It seems to be very PvP focused, which usually I'm kind of like worried about because story is my foundation for all my gaming. Story gives me a reason to do the gameplay and go through the efforts of achieving these goals in any type of video game. So usually I'd be worried that there might be a prospect of less story or campaign time. I love flying. I love flight. So with lack of story, I don't believe I'm too worried. But again, it's also a Star Wars title. So I'm hoping that the story gives us more landscape into that galaxy state, as I was saying. I want to know everything. I want to know where Thrawn is, okay? Just let me know where Thrawn is. So to sum up my thoughts on the story and campaign, historically, I would be worried, but I don't think I'm too worried about it. And it also seems like we experienced the campaign both on the Empire side and the Rebellion side, which, oh my gosh, I will freak out if we see Iden, Versio, or Zay, or Shriv. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we got the mention of the Starhawk project, and they end up being very instrumental in the resistance against the First Order. That's a really cool canon connection as well. So with this structure of game, with it being PvP and very customizable, I see a lot of potential for DLC. So I kind of wonder if, like, we didn't see the B-Wing, I don't think. And the B-Wing is one of the ships in Alphabet Squadron, and we also see Hera Syndulla flying it in Star Wars Rebels. And then we also have the TIE Defender. But see, again, I always go back to story and canon, because the TIE Defender, while it would be very, very cool for me to see as DLC, or even if it's in the game right now and they're just not showing it, I worry about the canon implications for that, because the TIE Defender project was shut down after Thrawn disappeared into wherever Ezra took him with the Purgle. Thrawn was very in opposition to the Death Star and Krennic's Project Stardust. So once Thrawn was out of the picture, there was no leverage anymore for Tarkin to, like, mess with Krennic anymore. I don't know, it's very interesting, the power play. And I don't know if this game will contain that large of a scope with the $40 price tag and with no microtransactions. It's so interesting with Star Wars. You need to be so careful with the story implications. And so everything leads back to what's going on in the world if a certain ship is added to the game, for example, or if even a certain outfit is added to the game. So, like, for example, I would love it if we could have Hera's outfit for our player character. I'm so excited about the player customization. I'm sure there has to be other outfits like hers, but I've just never seen other characters in Star Wars canon wearing her exact flight outfit. But I would love it. And then we have the HUD of the ships that we will be flying. We have what looks like components, which makes me super excited about loadouts for the individual ships, further going into customization there, which is super exciting. We have this big screen displaying and detailing some of the examples of components that we have. Oh my gosh, it might take me a while to find my main loadout, especially for each individual ship. The HUD also shows sensors, your target, your thruster and speed, and also your status of your ship. So it's definitely not just a ripoff of Battlefront 2. I've heard some people fearing that. The Starfighter system in Battlefront 2, which, oh my gosh, I absolutely loved. That was my favorite multiplayer aspect of Battlefront 2, actually. It's just any type of flight mechanic I just absolutely love in any game, which is why I'm so excited about this game. It just looks so in depth, and I'm so excited. I don't know what my favorite ship is going to be. I have leanings toward the Y-Wing bomber for the Republic. It seems more strategic to me, so I'm kind of excited about that aspect of it, but then I'm worried about the speed and maneuverability of it. Then on the Empire side, I'm really liking the TIE Reaper, I think, because of the implication of the ion cannon. And so looking at, for example, the other Empire ships, the Interceptor looks a little bit too weak for me. I know it was that way for me in Battlefront 2 as well, so I don't quite know if the Interceptor and the corresponding class on the Republic side will be right for me, so we'll see. I'll definitely have enough time to figure out which is best. I'm super excited about the dogfighting mode. That goes back to my roots in flight simulator games. Just diving into a game, not having to worry about story, which is, odd for me, but sometimes I like to just dive into a game and just go for it, especially with a squad with other players. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I did see if you don't want to play with other characters, it does seem like AI will play with you, or you can do a single player, I believe. So I'm glad that there's that option as well for people who just want to have a single player experience. And then we have a release date thrown at us, which is, I guess, a lot sooner than I would have thought. It's like, hello, where did this come from? But we have October 2nd, 2020. This will definitely be a main staple on my channel for October and very much beyond just October. This hits everything that I'm looking for in a game, I think, minus, what Jedi Fallen Order was, just being able to explore personally as a character walking around in a world. So there is potential for an impactful story here, regardless of being able to walk around personally as a player character. So yes, absolutely looking forward to this game. Star Wars is just so dear to me, and I'm so honored again to be asked and to be a part of this Game Changer program. It means the world to me. No words. I promise I'm not getting as emotional this time. AJ, Jay, thank you so much for this opportunity, especially with Star Wars, a franchise that I just can't put into words how special it is to me. I'm very much looking forward to the future and working on Star Wars Squadrons. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed, and I very much look forward to squadding up with you all. You all have a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in the galaxy.
There are evil things in this galaxy, Night Swan. Far more evil than the Empire, and far more dangerous to all living beings. We needed to know whether the Empire that was rising from the ashes of the Clone War could be an ally against them, or whether it should instead be collapsed into an easy prey. You understand now my scenario.